Please introduce yourself.
Myself, TRUPTIMAYEE. I am from Barang, Cuttack. I have completed my primary schooling from Madhuban UP School. Then I have completed my matriculation from Mundamahan UP School, Cuttack. Then I have completed my degree from Kunja Bihari Degree College under Utkal University in 2019, BSc in Botany Honours. Since then I am preparing for civil service. I am a deterministic, enthusiastic girl. My hobbies include cooking and organic farming in our backyard.
You have botany honors.
Yes, sir.
You are a student of botany honors.
Yes, sir.
Okay. In the year 1983 or 84, there was a seed. Name was tomato.
Yes, sir.
No?
Yes, sir.
That seed was developed in the Germany. Do you know this? This must have been told to you.
Yes, sir. I have heard this word, tomato. It's a hybrid seed by
of
the
tomato
Indian
and potato.
Potato.
Okay.
Yes,
Now, what are the latest hybrids taking place in various vegetables?
sir, one of the vegetables is flower savat tomato, flower savat tomato, which has more safe life than other normal tomato category.
I am asking, in a single seed, there would be 2 to 3 vegetables, like a tomato.
Yes, sir.
We will take tomato
Yes, sir.
for 1 or 2 months, then when it is dried up, we will uproot. Then there will be potato. Now, what are the seeds available so that if we will plant a single seed, we will get various types of vegetables? I am asking this because you are a student of botany.
Sorry, sir, I don't have. I will work on it.
No knowledge about it.
Yes, sir.
But you will see this.
Yes, sir.
You will see this.
Yes, sir.
I am not a student of botany, but who was the professor? Are you a student of Banimir, Utkal University? PG?
No, sir. I have just completed my
Graduation.
graduation. Yes, sir.
And then you have qualified written test.
Yes, sir.
Achha. You have taken botany or zoology?
Yes, sir.
Botany and zoology.
Yes.
Two optional subjects.
Two of my subjects.
Achha. You just tell me the burning issue of our country now. I am asking one question only. What is Uniform Civil Code?
Sir, Uniform Civil Code written under Article 44 DPSP of our Constitution, which give instruction to the states to form a uniform civil laws to all sections of society, irrespective of caste, religion, ethnicity, tribe, or sex. And right now, this has been a burning issue in our country because Law Commission has put a suggestion and draft and invite suggestion from the people that could we introduce civil code or not. For this reason, this issue in news.
When the Law Commission issued this notification?
So I could not remember the exact date, but I
on
think
14th June. On 14th June.
Yes.
Have you read that letter?
yes, at a glance, not.
You have seen this?
Yes.
You have seen this?
Yes, in newspaper I have read that, but particularly that.
It is in the mail, it is in the WhatsApp. I mean, just I am showing it to you. Just see if you have seen this. It will take time. Why the Uniform Civil Code was not incorporated in the Constitution under the ambit of fundamental rights, and why it was kept in directive principles of state policy?
So as you know, DPSP is non-justiciable in our Constitution, and due to this provision, and our country is so diverse, has lots of religion, language, linguistic background people, ethnicity, tribal groups. For this reason, our constitution maker has put this section on the discretion of the future generation, and they think that after some time, all section of the society could come together to form the civil law, uniform civil law.
who
What
are
is
the members of the Constituent Assembly who had raised their voice against Uniform Civil Code, as a result of which, though majority members of the Constituent Assembly had given their opinion in favor of implementation of a Uniform Civil Code and in favor of incorporating Uniform Civil Code under the ambit of fundamental rights, still then it could not be done. Only 4 or 5 Muslim members were there in the Constituent Assembly and they vehemently opposed it. Do you know who are they?
sorry, sir, I don't know the exact name.
Now, what is the proposal of the government or the Prime Minister about this?
Government has filed an affidavit in Supreme Court that government has not any such idea of uniform civil code in central level.
In central level means
Means each state could bring their own civil code like Goa has bring it up, but in central level in an affidavit our law ministry has said that they have no
if
any
you have not
such.
understood, don't bluff. If any person is committing any criminal activity throughout the country, 2 laws are there. 2 laws means IPC and CRPC would be applicable. He may be Muslim, he may be Parsi, or he may be Christian, he may be Hindu. But with regard to civil areas like marriage, divorce, inheritance, succession, adoption, Hindu laws are different, Muslim laws are different. And is there any law of Christians?
Yes, sir.
Personal law?
Yes, sir. Christian has their personal law.
No. Sharia is the
Muslim
law of Muslims.
Muslims.
So far as the Christians are concerned, what they follow? They follow their precedents and they follow Bible. But after Hindu, only Muslims possess this private law. That's why the fundamental objective of the central government is now to legislate a law which will be completely applicable for all people of our country. That's why they had constituted the 22nd Law Commission. And the plan of the central government is to table a bill in the last week of this month or in the first week of August, after getting responses from the recognized religious organizations and from the public in general. Okay.
Do you know Madhubani painting?
Yes, sir.
Which state it is from?
Madhuban painting is from Bihar.
Good. So now tell me the digestion of carbohydrate in different stages.
So first from the mouth, the enzyme called ptyalin become mixed with the food. It makes moisty, which help in easy swallowing. Then it will go to our stomach, where there is a enzyme called renin, which will simplify. There are lots of enzyme are also there, pro-renin also. Then our semi-digested food will go to our pancreas. Sorry, sir, I could not.
The basic thing you should be knowing that digestion, zoology means they should be asking. Okay. Now you tell me the different parts of small intestine.
Different parts of small intestine is duodenum, jejunum, and ileum.
And tell me actually where the digestion system stops and absorption system starts.
So the digestive system stop and start of absorption systems from small intestine.
Good. Okay. Now tell me how many chambers are there in the heart?
In mammal,
Generally I'm talking about
4 chambers. Okay. There are 4 chambers.
Okay. What are they?
Right and left ventricle and right and left ventricle.
How many flaps are there in right auricular ventricle and left auricular ventricle?
flaps. In left ventricle there is 3 flaps. In right ventricle there are 2 flaps.
Good. Now tell me which is the map remembering part of the brain?
Sorry, sir.
Map remembering part of the brain.
One is forehead.
Map remembering part of the brain. In the brain we have different parts.
Yes, sir.
Why we are able to remember all these maps, means all these directions? You know, if you have gone through one path,
Yes,
you will automatically remember. Your
Yes,
brain remembers that. What is that part?
So I think it's due to our hemispherical.
What is there? There are two hemispheres. I know it.
Sorry, sir.
Hippocampus.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The two hemispheres are connected by wires. What is that? What is that called?
Sir, his name is colosum something.
Corpus callosum.
Corpus callosum. Sorry, sir. Corpus
Okay.
callosum.
Now tell me how stomach actually acts on the food.
How stomach?
Acts on the food.
A stomach secretes several enzymes for different food particles. A stomach secretes several enzymes for different food particles like renin and other enzymes which act on the different food particles like protein, lipid, carbohydrate. And this make a semi-fluid.
Actually, stomach is a churning chamber. You know it?
Yes, yes.
Okay, that vibrates, that churns the food,
Yes, sir.
and there are villi. Villi
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
called villi.
Villi.
Okay, that is coated with thick mucus layer. Then there
Yes,
is acid.
Yes, sir.
There is secretion of acid.
Yes, sir.
High concentrated acid. What is the pH of that acid?
So below 3.
Below 3. Yes. Okay. Now tell me, what is BT cotton?
So BT cotton is Bacillus BT cotton, which has been developed by Monsanto, I think. Monsanto, which is a herbicide-resistant cotton variety. And this cotton, this gene has been derived from a bacteria called Bacillus thuringiensis bacteria.
Yes. Good. Means what is the advantage of BT cotton? How is it going to help the farmers? And what are the drawbacks?
So advantages of BT cotton includes it will increase our production and it will reduce our dependence on utilization of much more herbicides. When we're talking about the disadvantage of BT cotton, it may create a super bug.
Yes. Good.
And another could be its impact on ecology. We don't have such knowledge about its impact, though it is a new technology in our arena right now. So this need much more comprehensive study on that.
Okay, good. So now tell me, we have tested in that non-food items. Why we are opposing in the food items? The BT, the biotechnology in the food items like brinjal. BT brinjal is there. You might be knowing,
Yes, sir.
but we are not adopting it. Why?
So several NGOs has been opposing it because of it has health consequences. Because when you growing BT cotton, it is non-consumable item, so it may not have such impact on our health. But when talking about food item like BT brinjals, so this has direct impact on the human health, not only human health but also in animal health. For this,
Now tell me, would you suggest BT products, biotechnology derived products for future generation? Would you suggest? And if yes, why yes? And if no, why? What should be your suggestion?
Sir, this is a new technology. For this reason, we need much more advanced studies on that. Right now, for the our increasing population, we need such variety for our growing population. But gradual implementation with all studies and experiment on the ecology, on health, on soil could be there.
Good.
Who is the great botanist of our state, famous in world?
One of the Dr. P.K. Parija,
Full name.
Pranakrishna Parija, Dr. Pranakrishna Parija.
Suppose you are posted as BDO. After this getting OS, you are posted. How your knowledge of botany and zoology will help you in discharging your duties?
As you know, our world facing climate change. So if I posted as video, so I will utilize my botany knowledge in creation of more ecological friendly methods like afforestation and utilization of more organic materials for the agriculture in my area. And I will utilize my geology knowledge in conservation of conservation ecology and animals thereon.
Then what do you mean by kitchen garden?
So kitchen garden is a form of informal garden where we use our homemade compost and grey water in our garden, and their products we use as food in our house.
So what do you mean by hydroponics?
So hydroponics is a method of agriculture where we use water instead of soil.
So one question from zoology. Just I think around 30 to 35 years back, a dolly was created.
Yes.
Yes. Just tell something about that.
Dolly is a sheep, from three mother. It was a clone. It was a clone and born by three mothers.
Born by three mothers?
Yes, sir.
It's a clone.
It's a
But
clone.
born by three mothers?
Born by one mother, but it has a gene from another mother and its protoplasm from another mother. For this region, it is a three mother baby.
Then after dolly was born?
After Dolly was born, I think it survived for 2 to 3 years. Then it has some complications. Then she died.
What is the latest development in that field? After dolly. So, but dolly is concerned, what I recall, it is in the year 1980 or 82.
Yes, sir.
I think. Okay, you tell. What is the latest development in that field?
So after Dolly, there are lots.
That means without cohabitation,
Yes, sir.
dolly was created
Yes, sir.
from a single gene.
Single gene.
From a single gene.
Yes, sir.
Achha. Similarly, after dolly,
Yes, sir.
what is the development?
So as far as I remember, there is a buffalo was created after Dolly, and
In which country dolly was produced?
in Germany, I think.
In Germany.
Germany.
Sure of it.
No, sir, I'm not sure. I think it's Germany.
And what are the countries which have done significant research in this matter?
So one of the country could be USA, and right now China is emerging as one of the most advanced country in this regard.
Achha. In this field specifically, in the field of dolly, out of a single molecule of a single mother or father,
Yes, sir.
dolly was created.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Whether any government or any country or throughout the world, this has been stopped. Research in this field of developing or creating an animal of any kind from a single gene without any cohabitation is prohibited. Perhaps
Yes.
you can tell better because this is your subject.
So what could say?
What I have heard or what I have read, one dolly, one buffalo. After that, perhaps nothing.
Okay, sir.
No. You are
No,
expected
sir.
to know.
After that, lots of animals produced, but in global level, cloning of human has been prohibited. But other animals,
Is going on.
yes, sir, but in a restricted manner for the experimental basis, not for commercial purposes.
Not for commercial purposes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Name of the Oriya girl who is famous in football coaching in our country.
Sorry, sir. Couldn't remember.
Shraddhanjali. Then what do you mean by mass nesting?
So mass nesting is a type of breeding system where lots of mother came and they breed simultaneously. This has been occur in our Odisha. It's called Arivada on the regards to olive turtle.
Sea turtles. Sea turtles, they are coming in large number in Rusikulle and Devi Nadi and that area, and they are giving eggs and they are going to sea. Then that sea turtles newborn, they are emerging and going to the sea. Banana is rich in which element?
Banana rich in fibers and musacin.
Potassium. Potassium. Then what do you mean by microplastic?
Microplastics are a minuscule plastics which has its diameter less than 0.5 millimeter, and this has its
You are
origin
telling
from.
micro, then you are telling 0.5 millimeter. Is it not contradicting?
Yes, sir.
They are used in cosmetic industry.
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir. These are some cosmetic industries.
That can harm to the that can also alter the genetic.
Now that is plastic pollution. Now
Yes.
this microplastic, it
Yes,
is
sir.
even found in fish, in sea. Lot of plastics are getting deposited,
Yes, sir.
and they are converted microplastic now in fish.
So
We
that may
find the
that
microplastic,
may bioaccumulate, biomarine also.
and very
Yes.
harmful for the causes lot of disease like cancer, cirrhosis, like that. Okay, and what is why Bhutan is famous?
Bhutan is famous for its ecology, and right now Bhutan is a country of positive carbon positive country.
Gross national happiness, the constitution given at Bhutan.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, that you have to mention. Gross national happiness.
Who district related?
যে আমরা এই বারাঙ্গল
Okay, Truptimayee, I
am telling you will get.
you will get.
How do
Actually,
you get?
you will get more than 160.
Thank
In
you.
the interview, you will get more than 160. Some suggestion from you that you have to be a bit louder.
Okay, sir.
Just think for 5 seconds, then give a structured answer. That
Okay, sir.
thing, that improvement you can do. But you have good knowledge, good grasp of the knowledge, and you have good knowledge also. And good analytical skill. I asked you many questions from different angles. You answered very well. Okay,
Your reply was completely nice with regard to your subjects.
Thank you,
I
sir.
am telling you, with regard to your subjects,
Yes,
that
sir.
is botany and zoology.
Yes, sir.
But these are not the two aspects for which you will be put.
Yes, sir.
You may be put questions on current national problems, current international problems, GK, your hobby, your area.
Yes, sir.
So many questions.
Yes, sir.
So you have not prepared yourself, what I felt, from the national and international point of view. What are the burning issues? You have not gone deep into the matter.
Yes, sir.
Though you have some good knowledge over your own subjects.
Yes, sir.
So that's why it is better to focus on current burning problems, national problems, national issues, international issues, hobby, your area.
Okay, you have not mentioned your hobby. I found you have not mentioned your hobby, otherwise I would have asked questions.
I have mentioned.
Mentioned? That's me.
issue
No, you have not mentioned.
Sorry.
Okay.
So
you mentioned.
Patrick, hobby, what
My
is your hobby?
hobbies include cooking and organic farming.
Yes, you mentioned organic farming. I
Yes,
was able to ask, but I had asked many questions. That's why I skipped. But you have good knowledge over all these things. Only you have to focus on, like they rightly pointed out, the national issues, Odisha issues, and other current affairs issues. But you have good grasp over knowledge, all these things, and you are able to frame the answer. Good means you are good. Like all these people I have interviewed, but you are the best one.
Till now.
Thank
Till
you,
now,
sir.
you are the best one.
Thank you, sir.
So I expect that you will get.
No, you will get. I am telling you, you will qualify in OS.
You will get more than 160.
But don't be complacent.
Yes,
you have to improve.
Don't be complacent.
I have made.
Competitors are there.
When I am giving you compliment, that means you have to work hard,
Yes, sir.
harder
Yes, sir.
to prove me right.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes,
they
sir.
may ask, why you have not done post-graduation?
Yes, sir.
Now whether you are studying post-graduation,
She is very young.
whether doing post-graduation, now BSc completed,
Yes, sir.
then why you have not gone for post-graduation, for a lectureship, for UG?
What will your reply? You tell me. What will be your reply?
So after
Instead of pursuing your study, instead of going to the higher level, instead of completing your post graduation in these subjects, why are you interested to join in the Odisha National Service at such a tender age? What should be your reply?
Sir, the minimum qualification level of OPSC is graduation, and
OPSC and UPSC also.
UPSC also is graduation. So it was my childhood dream that I could be a civil servant. For this reason, when I completed my minimum qualification, since then I'm prepared for this.
Why you had aspired to be a civil servant?
Sir, I have seen several civil servants doing their duties. So from this time, I'm just curious about their duties and want to see myself in that post.
But one thing I found that you are lacking, that you have to frame the sentence in a clear mind. You are actually taking pauses, then you are saying, you are trying your level best. I know you are not fluent in English.
Yes.
I know it. So when is your interview date?
Sir,
When is your interview date?
24.
24. That is your time, 15 days time.
Yes, sir.
So at least you can talk with your friends, you have to make a group, talk with them. At least have some fluency over English.
Okay, sir.
Okay. And you frame and you read also all these things like they have mentioned, like current affairs
Okay,
and all
sir.
these national
You have
issues.
to inform that you want to help the peoples, and you have seen how they are helping the people, how people like them, because they are in the service of the village people.
You can
So
tell,
in that
you can tell in this way. I had cherished a strong desire to be an administrative officer in my life. I want to join in the administrative job because I will have the ability, potentiality and powers to implement various developmental schemes which is desired by the government of Odisha or government of India. That's why I had cherished a strong desire to be an administrative officer. So the day I completed my graduation, during that time I found that OPSC had been released. That's why I had applied. If you will reply in this way, it will be more impressive.
by implementing those schemes, the
Okay, you also give
condition of
another
people
profile
will-
box. So you get variety of questions from different different areas, and you have to fill up your form in proper manner. You have to mention your hobbies, your
Don't be over complacent.
Okay,
No,
no,
sir.
no,
No, no,
yes.
no, sir.
Because
Because
that
lot
is
of
also equally
competitors are there.
bad. That is also equally
That
bad.
is also-
lot
Demotivation and over motivation. They both are equally bad.
Okay, sir. No,
Okay.
I will not.
I am sure you will get it.
If your main is good, then definitely you are going to be in OS. You are in general category.
Yes, sir.
Expression अन्य जो एरिया रे जहाँ सब कौच आउर टिके इंग्लिश रे आउर टिके इंप्रूवमेंट दरकार
15 मिनट टिके कथा हेले पिलांग सहित माने तुम सांगवन सहित कथा टिके हो आउ समझ टिके
खाली तुम तो खाली सब्जेक्ट रे तुम पचरा होनी
Yes, sir.
सब्जेक्ट पे चले तुम डक डक कहि दउछ से जानि देबे जे ई सब्जेक्ट ठीक ठाक अछि से सीधा स्विच कर
So
देबे
नेशनल यूजुअली कहिला से
कहले जे अल्प कहला
अल्प कहिला
बेसी बेपेला एटा तुम देखि एटा भी देखि दा जस्ट खाली तो भलो स्टूडेंट वाली तुम कहली देखि एटा होछि चिट्टा
माने
এই চিটটা जो মানে ল কমিশন
she had done well. She's just
এটা দেখি যা পড়িছ
Sir, I think I have read it in some post, I think in Facebook. but-
ফেসবুক
Yes, sir.
It is in the mail, it is in the Facebook.
Yes,
like they are asking opinion of the people, citizens,
yes, sir.
so that can be incorporated. What is the mood of the people? And another thing I was about to ask: Law Commission is constitutional body or is your statutory body or what kind of body?
No, sir, it's not a constitution, neither a constitution nor a statutory body, it's an executive body.
Yes. And is the Law Commission's recommendation mandatory from the government?
No, sir, it's not mandatory in the government.
It is just an advisory body.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the areas which you told you have to work upon that. Like you have to be a bit louder. Then you have to think for 5 seconds. Your answer is good, but you have to think for 5 seconds. You have to frame all these answers in your mind, so that the fluency will be good and you can actually give a structured answer.
Yes, sir.
That thing. Then you have good knowledge. That is the best thing you have. And other areas you have to focus upon, so that if they ask from other areas also, then you can give good answers. Then like sir has asked one question, then you blocked. Okay, actually that kind of thing you should have blocked. Sir, I think no. Sir, I'm not sure, but I'm not sure, sir. I'm not sure, sir. I'll go and see about that. I'll go and read about that. Because nobody is omniscient.
Yes,
I mean, I'm not omniscient, you are not omniscient, nobody is omniscient. Even those who are taking your interview, they are not omniscient. Okay.
yes.
So everybody has their own limitations. Even you may be more knowledgeable in zoology than me. I asked many questions because of my preparation during zoology exams.